Some people call it spooky season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Most call it autumnal October.
No one calls it that,
Jeff,
Jeff.
why are you trying so hard with that one?
But if you're single, you know it as Hookup Halloween.
No.
Yeah.
I trademarked that event, by the way.
Oh, you did.
you
Wristbands, $25 per person to get in.
Take my money, Jeff.
Okay.
Because no party is better for random makeouts than adult Halloween parties.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
right.
so true.
And for one of our listeners, that was definitely the case recently when she was vibing with a costumed stranger. Until the very end of the night when it took a really strange, unexpected turn. You're going to hear what happened in your brand new second date update right after this. Where are the best places to meet someone during the spooky season?
Oh my God. I just saw an ad for a party that was called Twerk or Treating. Twerk or Treating. It was like a big
Trick or treating with children?
No.
No,
Twerk or
Jeff.
Treating. It was like a nightclub party.
Oh,
I thought it was really good.
Okay.
Great.
Then maybe that's an option. If you
I
were
got
thinking
candy falling out of my butt.
If you
Yeah.
were thinking the local cemetery, though, I can save you a trip
Oh.
and a very awkward conversation with the ground security guard who was not happy with me, to say the least. Apparently, there's better places suited for singles seeking romance around Halloween, and Jenna was at one of them recently. Jenna, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you guys?
Jenna, were you at Twerk or Treat?
I was not.
Oh, I saw
okay.
another
No.
ad for Brad O'Ween. You know,
What's
like
Brad?
Charlie XCX, like Brat
Okay.
Suburb.
The fact you're getting
Okay,
ads
yeah.
for these makes me think they're not
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
working.
Stop trying to sound young. Jenna,
I saw an Elvira Ween ad, and it sounds
Oh
great.
my God.
Cute.
Jenna, where did you meet somebody recently?
I was at a friend of mine's Halloween party.
Okay.
Like a house party?
Yeah, house
Okay.
party, right.
Nice.
Dude, those are so fun.
Yeah, they are.
It was
I haven't been to like
great.
a major in a while.
I mean, we want to know who you met, but I want to know what you went as first.
Oh, sexy Ghostface.
Oh.
Sexy ghost
Oh,
face.
the
Like
killer
Ghostface
from
from
the
Scream?
Scream
So
movies?
just like a mask and then a
Right.
cute black outfit.
Exactly.
All right, you're sexy ghost face, and
That's pretty
was
funny.
this guy you met in what's his name, by the way?
Drew.
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 Was Drew in a costume, or did he go just plain
He
normal?
was. Drew was dressed as Jason Voorhees. And
Oh, I've always had dreams of Jason and Scream Guy getting
Now,
together.
Jason
Wait a
is the
minute.
one with the red and white striped shirt, sweater. Am I thinking right?
That's Freddy Krueger.
no,
Oh.
that's Freddy Krueger, and it was green and red.
Oh, what is Jason dressed
Yes.
See
as?
the hockey mask?
Hockey mask guy.
Hockey
Oh.
mask.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, I know.
And
okay.
kind of built, right?
No, that's Michael
No.
Myers.
Okay, can we not focus on the costumes so much and what their bodies
I
look
want
like?
to know how hot he was.
What was his T-shirt size? No, I'm kidding.
He's pretty hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's hot Jason.
All
We
right.
could have said that immediately.
So it's kind of cool you're both dressed as horror movie villains. Does that help you guys bond?
It did, and love of the classics, if you will. And
Yeah.
so we were just hanging out and having great chat because, I mean, horror genre is totally my jam, and he gets it.
What did you just say? What
What'd
was your jam?
You say cortisone's your jam?
No, the horror genre, like real
Horror
scary.
genre.
Horror
Yeah.
Okay, you got to take off your
Ah.
ghost face mask when you're doing this call so we can understand you.
I see.
Right.
Okay.
I was
like,
okay.
cortisone, this
How
is-
far into the conversation did you guys start making out? No?
Well, a while.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a Halloween party. Everybody's drinking.
Yeah.
I mean,
But they did get there.
Brooke always jumps right to the hookup. She doesn't want to know anything about the actual connection that they have.
I like the way you think, though.
see?
Okay.
But we started dancing, and then we we each have our weapons, right? And so we're slasher dancing.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Wait, are you guys both talking with only your masks on the whole time, or do
Oh,
you
yeah.
take them off?
Did you get to see what he looked like?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was hot. So he had his mask on the top of his head, and
Okay.
Yeah.
I had
okay.
my back. So I mean, we knew what we looked like.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, and I love that you're both like having so much fun with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it was just a blast, and that was the thing, is that it was just no stress, no pressure, great chemistry, and
Pretending to stab each other on the dance floor. Just
Yeah.
classic first date energy.
absolutely.
So, was there any, I mean, you were painting it really nicely. How did the date end?
Well, we're having drinks and we're chatting, and there's a girl that just kept side-eyeing me, and I didn't think I was being paranoid. I'm not really built like that.
Uh-oh.
Was it a costume where the eye was on the side of her head?
Yeah, she got googly eyes.
Uh-huh.
No, it was
Uh-oh.
legit.
Uh-oh.
Do you know
Oh,
like
she has a
how
crush on your man?
Or he was talking to somebody else. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
single was Jason Voorhees?
I didn't know entirely. My buddy said that she has this thing for him. Maybe they'd gone out a couple of times.
Oh, maybe there's some
But
history
I have-
there.
I have to admit, I'm a little on the competitive side, and I liked him. I was like, this is really cool. So I asked him to walk me home. I just live a couple of blocks away from my friends.
Okay.
And so he walked me home,
And
we made out a little, and I invited him up. He said no, that he had to get back to the party. There were some
Okay.
people that he needed. He just sort of
Oh.
ghosted the party.
I mean, that makes sense. If you like go with your friends, you can't just like ditch them.
Yeah.
right.
My friends would be so happy if I disappeared because I was making out. But
So
I
was
understand.
was that the last time that you saw him?
Yeah, and I sent him a text, and I haven't heard back from him.
Oh.
Oh no.
But you're competitive and you left him in the party with the other girl. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
That's
Oh,
actually-
that is a bad move,
I
isn't
thought
it?
that. You went back
Yeah.
to her, kind of.
Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe I kind of expected him to come back up to my place, so
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say.
That is
I mean, not
interesting.
to. It's rare that a guy turns you down.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly.
our bodies just take over. We're like,
Yeah.
yes, I will go upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna figure out what is wrong with Jason once and for
What
all.
is his real name?
Who cares?
Yeah. I don't
No,
know
it's
anymore.
Jason and Ghostface. You
Yeah.
don't have a name either, by the way.
We're gonna
Sorry, but we love you.
make the horror movie rom-com
Ooh.
hookup that should have happened.
Dude, that'd actually be a good sequel.
It really would.
Wouldn't it?
We're going to make it happen with your second
Yeah.
date update right after this. Hold on. It's the blockbuster horror flick that Hollywood is too scared to make.
Whoa.
When Jason Met Ghosty.
Oh, that sounds cute.
They swore they were just going to be killer friends, but the only thing that can defeat pure evil is
Yeah.
the power of true love.
Aww.
As long as
Lucky
they're holding
girl.
each other's weapons, that is.
Yeah.
I know this is kind of confusing if you're just joining in, so I'll try and bullet point what I'm talking about for you. 2 people met at a Halloween house party the other night. One dressed as sexy Ghostface from Scream. That would be our listener, Jenna.
Okay.
The other was dressed as Jason from Friday the 13th, whose real name Brooke remembers is Drew.
That's what I said
She
at the
knew
same
that.
time as you. Did you not
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes.
Good
Ready?
job,
1, 2,
Brooke.
3.
Drew, yes.
Uh-huh.
They hung out, they danced, they kissed. Jason walked her home at the end of the night, but turned down an invite to stay. Why? We're not totally sure. That's the mystery of Jason.
Well, he said, I got to go back to the party. I don't want to let my friends down. Do we believe
Yeah,
that?
what does
I
that
know.
even mean?
And it's the friends, that person, that woman
Oh,
who
that's
was
right.
who was eyeing him all night was friends in quotes.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
mention
You know?
that, Jeff, to them?
To who?
To the people listening right now, that there was another girl who had a crush.
We just
Oh,
did.
okay.
That's
Well,
what
we can
we
go
just
through
did.
all of the costumes that were
Yeah.
at the party if that would help our listeners. But I just think we should probably focus on Jenna and
Sure.
Drew.
You're right. Okay.
So I'm ready to call Drew here.
Yep, and I've written down both their names so I won't forget.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, Jenna and Drew.
There it is.
I can sense Jenna's confidence without her even speaking once during this whole time.
I forgot she's on the phone.
Hi, Jenna.
I'm just listening to the stories you guys
Oh,
tell.
just like a scary horror movie villain would.
This is your love story, Jenna, or it could be if it goes well.
A horror love
Oh my God,
story.
are we gonna call and say, "Do you like scary movies?"
We could.
Because that's your character.
Hello, Sydney.
You want to play a game?
Yes.
You
We
think
can
he
do
would
a
like
lot
that?
of stuff.
You think he would like that, Jenna?
I think that would be fantastic.
And his
All
name is
right.
Drew, like Drew Barrymore, who you killed in the very beginning.
Okay,
Okay, she's a side character.
Wow, spoiler alert.
She dies.
I know, but still a star.
Okay.
Okay.
Brooke's like, hold on, when's your birthday? No, I'm kidding.
Let's just call Drew, and we'll see if we can get another date for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
Oh, you did it! You did it!
You like scary movies?
Ah.
Oh my god, what is this?
What's up, Drew?
Hey,
What up,
Drew,
bro?
I'm sorry, man. This is Drew, right?
Is this somebody on the phone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, they-
lots of
Lots of-
people.
It's a lot of somebodies. It's a whole morning radio show called Brooke and
Oh my
Jeffrey.
god. What is this?
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We're a show, and we do this segment that you're on right now. It's called a second date update. Not sure if you're familiar with that, but basically, we have a listener that you met recently, and the two of you had quite the love connection.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Actually,
maybe
yeah.
like you had crushes on each other.
This does not sound very familiar. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would go with love on a Halloween party.
Well, sorry. According to her, you guys had a good time together. Her name is Jenna. You met her at this house party during Halloween.
You may know her as Ghostface.
Right.
House party at Halloween. Yeah, I don't really remember very much of it, but I did go.
Drunk.
Oh, God.
Oh, it sounded like it was a big party.
Well,
Wait, were you like wasted?
you went as Jason Voorhees, right?
Yeah, it was Jason Voorhees.
Okay. So,
Okay, so you
hopefully you
remember
remember
that.
dancing with a girl dressed as sexy Ghostface.
Yeah, she was hot.
Okay.
Well, good.
We're back on track.
So she told us about you two hanging out. She said she had a really good time with you that night.
She said she
and
laughed a lot. You guys like bonded over horror films.
she was hoping that maybe you guys could hang out in the real world, even without your masks on.
Really?
Yeah.
Because last time I checked, she was hanging out with a different guy at the party.
No, she
No.
said
No.
you walked her home. She was only with you.
And you went back to the party.
No, she was like hanging out with me for a little while, and then she ended up talking to some guy who was dressed exactly like me, and then went home with that guy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, my
there
God.
were multiple.
Wait, that wasn't you that walked her home?
No, definitely wasn't.
What?
Oh, no.
There was another guy in a hockey mask.
You made out with a stranger.
There was like 6 guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, hey, it's good that guy didn't go up to her house though.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's got good morals.
Small victory.
That's very good.
Just
Yes.
saying.
Good.
Good observation.
Are you
Uh,
kidding me?
Oh no.
Okay.
Why did you call this into a radio station? I'm completely confused.
She didn't
Yeah.
know
Well,
that.
Yeah, she didn't realize what had happened. And I don't know if you heard her
Oh,
earlier,
dang.
but she is on the other line listening to this, wanting to talk to you.
Oh.
She's actually on the phone?
Yeah, Jenna
Yeah.
is there. Jenna?
Oh my gosh. What is going on here? This is
Drew, I don't even know what to say apart from ew. Ew.
Ew.
Okay.
Hey, I thought we were having a good time, and then you blew me off, or you blew somebody off. I don't know who it was.
No,
Yikes.
I thought it was you that walked me home.
Was the guy that walked you home, was he wearing his Jason Voorhees mask?
Yes.
Yeah, but
course.
you said you made out with him at the door. You didn't notice a difference?
No, it was dark. I didn't have my front house lights on. It was dark on the dance
Yeah.
floor.
I have bad vision too, girl. I get it.
And at the
Yeah.
end of a Halloween party, probably a lot of drinks happening.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So-
Wait, are
I
you
was just coming to grips with this. I made out with 2 different Jasons that night.
I mean,
Oh,
who
my God.
hasn't before?
Yeah.
You should be bummed it wasn't at the same time.
Oh god, that is which one was better?
No.
You remember? Yeah.
I mean,
first or
isn't that
second.
an important question?
Don't answer that unless the answer is true.
Yeah, good point.
Good.
The first one.
Drew, at the party. That's another thing that just seems so weird when you walked me home. It was,
Well, remember, it wasn't him.
I did not walk you home.
yeah, exactly. So
You went home with
I
a
almost,
different guy.
Yeah, but are you hearing her,
She-
Drew? Like she didn't realize. Like
I had no idea that it was not
She
you
knew.
that
She
had
knew.
walked me home.
You don't believe
Are you
her?
kidding me? She definitely knew.
Dude, come on.
I don't know.
Why would she call us if she knew? I mean, she told
That's
us
the
the whole
question.
story, and the whole story was only one
No.
Jason.
Why would I even bother to call a radio station to get back in touch with you? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
And it would be so embarrassing.
I was a little bit heated when it happened at the time, but I'm kind of over it now.
Oh.
I actually ended up hooking up with a different girl that night,
Are
so
you just,
God.
you're just bragging
Also
now?
dressed as Ghostface, too? Because that would be a weird coincidence.
Was it the girl staring at you in the corner?
they were all staring at me. It was hard to keep track.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Shit.
there were 6 Jasons, so I don't know that this one couldn't even remember which one was you,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't get too full of
They were
ourselves.
deciphering.
Well,
Yeah.
You told us at the start of this phone call, Drew, that you were having a good time with Jenna, too, and you wanted to see her more.
I did. That would have been great.
So why can't you do that now? I mean, like, you shouldn't let this get in the way.
Well, she goes off with another guy. I ended up hooking up with somebody else. Things happen the way they happen. It's just the way it goes.
Well, that's
But that means
just
you're
like
even, though.
that's just like
You're
this
just giving
blockbuster
up.
horror flick that we're plotting with Jason meeting Ghosty, and there's going to be some drama in that too.
Ooh.
It's nothing that you can't overcome because we'd like to send you out on another date, dude.
Another
or
date.
actually, a first date,
Yeah.
first official date with
Come
Jenna,
on.
and we'll pay for it. I know Jason loves a good deal.
Well, the thing is, I hooked up with another girl that night.
Again,
but,
you keep bringing that up.
we just been hanging out the last couple nights, and I just kind of want to see where that goes.
Oh.
Okay,
Didn't
so
know.
Turned
Didn't
into
know.
something.
Jason was such a faithful man.
yeah, he's such a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
such a bad rep.
He's like, any of the 50 girls that were looking at me, I would have stuck with them.
Yep.
Jenna, I mean,
Hey, this is so weird.
So,
are you willing to wait till it fizzles with the other
no,
girl?
we got the other Jason for
yeah,
you.
it does.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do
let's
we
go
have
with
their
number
number?
2.
Do you have the guy who walked you home's number?
Yeah, no, I have no idea who that guy was at all. So, no, I don't have his number.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So now we-
okay.
Maybe it was the real Jason.
Oh.
You escaped something actually pretty
There's a
scary.
mystery afoot.
Yeah.
In that case, he's probably waiting for you back at your apartment. You should go home.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
the bushes.
Yeah, remember to run up the stairs.
Yeah, give him a big hug.
You know, nothing says horror movie like bringing a rando back to your front yard to make out in the dark and then leave.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit different movie, less romantic, but
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Okay.